seem to be blowing up people's timelines the last 2 days with all sorts of blogs. All of them on the same subject, and all of them written by me. What's up with that? Am I just super impressed with my own writing skills? Actually, I'm hoping that in the 8,221 words already posted, that you won't find dozens of typos. The truth of the matter is, I'm passionate about this. And about this. And about this. Government has failed these children, and that's because the statistics regarding fatherless children are mind-boggling. According to the 2010 census, 40.8% of American children are now born to unwed mothers. That's approximately 1,631,750 children every year. That doesn't even touch the families that are torn apart by divorce, death, abandonment, and incarceration. Our children are in grave danger. God has given His children, His people, a command concerning them, and yet many Christians do not understand how much emphasis He puts on that command, nor how serious it is. In 2009, I surveyed a group of mission agencies with questions about ministry to the fatherless. Of those that responded, 34% failed to answer the question, what, if any, would you consider to be the biblical basis for such ministry? 33% said any ministry must be local church based. That's not an answer. Of the remaining 33%, half listed one verse pertaining to the fatherless, James 1:27. The other half listed Great Commission verses such as Matthew 28:19 and 20. This means that of all of the respondents, only 16.5% responded with a specific verse that was related to the fatherless. That was the only basis they found for biblical orphan ministry. Churches did slightly better. 37.5% of respondents were able to provide a specific verse related to ministry to the fatherless, and they weren't limited to just one reference. The truth of the matter is, the Bible uses the word fatherless 43 times. 43 times. And yet most people seem to be familiar with only one or two, maybe 3 or 4 verses. With 24 million of our neighbors falling into that category, don't you think it's time we start paying attention? God has some amazing things to say about the fatherless. He also has some amazing things that He wants to teach us as we reach out to them. But many Christians are unaware of what He has commanded us. He also has promised some very tragic endings for those who do not obey. So that's why I've been blowing up people's timelines. Because I want you to know what God has said. And yes, this is the Green Bean Lady. I want you to act on what you have learned. It's difficult to be relevant if you don't know what you're doing. So if you must be a bean, be an educated bean. I know it's a lot to read. It's even more when you're the one writing it, but it's worth it. Please take the time to go to forbidthemnot.wordpress.com and click on the What the Bible Says page. From there you can access all of the posts that have already been posted and those are yet to come. You won't regret it. Don't be a green bean. Be relevant.